My Little Pony series review, season 3, episode 2, The Crystal Empire, I believe it's called, part 2. I think they're part 1 and part 2. Yeah, we're starting that one. What the heck is going on? First of all, they do this weird animation loop on the stairs. Twilight's running down them. She's talking to Rainbow Dash. They just loop it, and she's running for like 30 seconds. It's like, dude, that's a really long stairwell. Then she leaves the castle because she's looking for the crystal heart. And then she goes right back to the castle. She leaves the castle, walks around the fair for like 30 seconds, and then she's like, I think it's over here. And then she goes directly back to the castle, which just seems like a waste of time. The artificial conflicts that they do in these episodes, kind of like in the Chrysalis episode when Celestia's like, blah, 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 you have a lot to learn, Twilight. It's like, what the frick? And then in this episode, Twilight does the thing where she goes into the place and it's like obviously not Celestia, but she's like, you're not my student anymore and you failed. And it's like, Twilight's cries, and it's like, are you that stupid, Twilight? I mean, I guess she is, because in season 9, she still doesn't understand certain things, but like, it's like really artificial uh, conflict. Also, Twilight can just do hatred magic all of a sudden. She saw Celestia do it when she's freaking Taskmaster, apparently. And I think they show, like, she's done it twice. Like, they don't really go anywhere with the hatred magic stuff, I don't think, which really sucks, because it should have been interesting. More interesting than it actually is. Okay, so it was a Sombra spell, which is hilarious because Twilight is like, it shows you your worst fear, and her worst fear is apparently not being Celestia's student. You know, not Celestia dying, or her dying, or her friends dying, or the world ending. Her worst fear is just not being Celestia's student. That's pretty funny, actually, when you think about it. But I guess they can't put the whole death thing into the show. Twilight and Spike find stairs, like a million of them. And Spike has already said that Cadence's magic is fading really fast, and they just walk up them. I guess. I guess. I really don't know what I guess. It's like, oh, there's less stairs now, so we can just, or there's just more stairs now, and we'll just forget about Cadence. Um. So I wasn't recording because there's the heater on, but I don't really. It doesn't really matter. So Twilight can use invert gravity spells for herself, which is insanity. She could literally flip the world upside down, but I guess it's just reversing her gravity, so it's not too big of a deal. Um, Spike saves the Crystal Empire. The gag where Shining Armor throws Cadence is still like one of the funniest looking things. He just chucks her and she goes flying. Um, yeah, Crystal Rarity is amazing. But I'd say that this is probably one of the weakest uh, climax episodes. Like, not episode 2, but just in general, them together. Uh, the songs were okay. The Prepared for This reprise song is, like, absolutely okay. It's not great. It's better than the first one, but it's still not great. Like, I'd go, like, 3 and, like, 2 on those. Ballad of the Crystal Empire is like one of my favorites. It's like a 5. But yeah, I'd probably give these two together. This episode by itself is probably like a 3, another 3. So together they're probably like a 3. Probably like a 3 climax episode. Not really like amazing or anything. It's enjoyable, but Discord is better. Chrysalis is better, even though it's such a mess. Chrysalis is better. Yeah. So 3 out of 5 stars.